There's a game. There's a game. There's a game that happened.
A
There's a
few
game
games.
there's a game that happened that started at 1 p.m. It might possibly be game of the year. You know, at
It
least right now it's
very
definitely a
well,
candidate.
yes.
It's definitely a candidate, Devin. Now the game I'm referring to, as many people might know, it's the Ravens versus the Bengals. Now, I don't know if you want to go first. I usually like to let you kick it off because I got a lot to say
No, of course.
about this win. So I mean, how do you feel? How do you feel about the Ravens Bengals game?
Um, it's a true shootout, one we haven't seen too often as of recent. Um, Burrow looked really good. This Bengals offense looked a lot better. Jamar Chase is obviously a fucking animal. Um, but yeah, I mean, it was every time the Bengals scored, it was El Freaky's back out there doing some shit. And vice versa, it was just when you thought that the defense of the Ravens would hold, because we know that the Bengals offense struggles. They let us score 38 points. The Ravens we still don't know about, but the secondary again is still a massive problem. You guys were getting to Joe a little bit, but didn't really matter too much because old Marlon was getting cooked out there, and then he gets a huge pick. Good for him, but it doesn't make up for. I mean, it did a little bit make up for all the other bullshit, but and then the end of the game was kind of weird. Could have gone
All
either
right.
way
So that's the first thing I'm going to attack right now. If you're going to do that, how many times did Lamar fumble the snap?
in that game.
Hmm?
Twice.
Okay, so more than that.
It
If
was
we're talking straight, just bobbling the snap, more than twice.
okay.
Um,
Well, he fumbled it and then threw a touchdown pass,
yeah. So
and
it's
then
like if we're
fully
gonna
fumbled it.
sit here and pretend like bobbling a ball is what caused the. I mean, okay, Lamar could have easily gotten his head taken off, and it could have been Cincinnati's ball, and the game could have been over.
Sure.
Also, I mean, I don't know how many times people want to watch it, unless they're as blind as the people calling the game for the Bills Houston game when they said Keon Coleman didn't step out. If
Mm.
anybody wanted to really see, by the time McPherson's foot got to that ball, McPherson didn't hesitate. McPherson
No,
didn't
he didn't.
stop. There was no,
He didn't
there was
hobble
no
step him.
pause. It wasn't
No.
like a oh shit he fumbled. I mean he went in his same motion, and the
Was
ball
the
was
hold perfect from there?
the hold. To me, it looked like any other hold by the time the foot hit the ball.
Sure.
If you want to
Now
say,
it could have mentally thrown him off. He didn't make a weird jab step or anything like that, but
man,
it definitely didn't help the kick. Now it
it
was
flew.
how far was it? 50 something?
It was
53?
like it was like 50. I want
52,
56
53?
somewhere in that area. I mean, either way,
Yeah, the one Justin
look
hit was 56.
look at hung left.
Yeah,
It hung left. Don't let Derrick Henry run for 45 yards the next play. I mean,
exactly.
don't
Yeah,
don't don't give up two 10-point leads in the fourth quarter.
yeah,
Don't let the person you've been embarrassing all game get an interception.
yep,
You know what I mean?
yep.
Like I'm not gonna
Don't
let
let Charlie
anybody
Clark bust one open for 40.
look. I'm not letting anybody try to take this from us at all. Like nobody's gonna take this game from Ravens fans or from the Ravens. Because I mean the Ravens have been answering the last 3 weeks. It was
Mm-hmm.
oh they're 0-2. What are they gonna do? Take down the
Yep,
Cowboys. Oh,
yep.
here comes 3-0 Buffalo. What's gonna happen? Slaughter
Boomstick.
fest. Oh,
Slaughter.
down 10 two times in the fourth quarter. Can Lamar win it with his arm? Because you're not gonna run it. You're not gonna run it in the fourth quarter down 10. So it don't matter how good your running back is. No matter if you got Derrick Henry back there.
Yep.
Now it's a different story when it's tied in overtime, but it don't matter when you're
Yeah,
down
sure.
10 in fourth quarter. So Lamar's got to throw the ball. And what
Yep.
happened? He threw that ball. He made plays with his arm. He did what he was supposed to do as a quarterback in the
Yes.
NFL, since the narrative of him only being able to run is somehow still being pushed. Hopefully not after this game, but it probably still
But
will be.
it's like he's had so many. He has 3 games with a perfect passer rating, which is tied for the most ever. Like, in what world is he still? He's the best runner in the league, but he's still a top passer in this league.
One of
Especially
the
when you
best.
have guys like Josh Allen playing like he does. You have Patrick Mahomes, who's just bare minimum out there,
I mean,
bare
you had,
minimum, playing
I mean,
okay.
and then look at all the guys that these other
You got
quarterbacks
Justin
have.
Herbert, who's non-existent. You got Trevor Lawrence, who's non-existent,
But like think about like some of the receivers that some of these quarterbacks have had, and then think
and
about
still
what
have.
think about. I mean, bro, like Lamar had to come
He's throwing
back
it
down.
to three tight ends.
Bro,
That's all he had.
Lamar didn't make plays with Nelson Aguilar
Yes.
on Sunday. I don't think people really understand that. Like, if that was Sam Darnold making plays with Nelson Aguilar, people would be like, "Oh my god." Give
I
Lamar
mean,
Justin Jefferson, we're probably not
people
losing
are
the game.
people talk about Sam Darnold like he's some god, and he's got Justin Jefferson out there.
Yeah, I
Give
know.
y'all Devontae
I
Adams, see what
know.
happens.
Oh, I know. I trust me. I know. I say it'd be cool to have Devontae Adams, but we don't need him.
No,
We really don't. I mean, it's I don't
Rashad
know.
looked a lot better.
Like you said, Bengals look great. Jamar looked great.
You know,
5 touchdown passes from Joe Burrow.
yeah.
But it didn't matter.
No, I mean it was. Yeah, I thought one team was gonna have to get stopped at some point. Didn't really happen much. But no, Tucker came up big when it mattered.
Tucker
So
came up big when it mattered.
huge.
Our
I mean,
defense
they
came
showed the
up big
stat.
when it
He's
mattered.
1 for 7 from 50 plus over the past 2 seasons. That's
And he
Justin
nailed it
Tucker.
when it
He
mattered.
was 100% from over 50 for a while. Maybe not 100, but he bangs
Nailed
them.
it when it mattered. Got to kick a game winner. Our defense came through when they had to. Our
Yep.
offense kept up the entire game, and it's just it was Devin. It was beautiful. It was a roller
Now,
coaster.
it is concerning. Your guys'
Yeah,
defense is very concerning.
but okay. At the same time, I can't hear this. I question our defense after a Bills blowout, and then we give up a bunch of points to I mean, at the end of the day, it's Cincinnati. It's Ravens Cincinnati.
Yeah,
They're Cincinnati's gonna give us their best. So I
yeah,
mean,
for sure.
if Jamar's gonna catch us slipping, but we can put up 41 points,
Yeah,
that's fine.
yeah.
Not many. Our defense ain't the best. We're definitely gonna have our slip ups the rest of the season, but not many more times is that gonna happen.
No.
5 touchdown passes from. I mean, think about it. We gave up 5 touchdown passes and won.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, Joe Burrow threw 5 touchdowns and we
Yeah,
won. So I mean,
yeah.
I don't know how many more chances quarterbacks are going to get to throw 5 touchdowns against the Ravens.
No,
Because
man.
if they do, they probably win.
Of course.
But
Like
I
Jaden
can't
Daniels
say
next
that.
week.
I can't say that. Stop it.
Mm.
Stop it. We're
Um,
going. We got
but
something
yeah,
for you.
no. I mean, your offense is for sure high powered. Lamar is still a big time MVP candidate
Yeah,
because he runs this entire team.
it's crazy. It's crazy
And
how quick he's back in the MVP race.
and y'all's offensive schemes look good. Rashad Bateman didn't look like a heavy footed jackass out there.
Zay.
Zay looked great.
Zay.
Isaiah Likely went up there and fucking snagged a few. Mark Andrews actually was catching some balls.
Zay. Yeah. Mark would have had a touchdown had Lamar hit him accurate.
Mm-hmm.
Mark had him wide. Lamar had him wide open.
Yeah.
And Mark kind of had to die for it at the 2.
But yeah, for you guys, I mean, there weren't too many fuck ups outside of the late fumble in overtime, and I mean
the
it
late
was
fumble
a
in
clean
overtime.
offensive game, but
the fumble before
Jamar
that
Chase was
turned.
just getting loose deep, quick.
Jamar was just doing his thing.
Yep.
And I'll take it.
But also, props to Marlon for saving the little bit of respect he had left.
I mean, there you go.
And
The
holding that game.
Second interception of the year.
Came up when it mattered.
He
It's a
got
huge
an
interception.
interception
That
when it
stopped all the
mattered,
momentum
so.
for him. That probably would have been the game.
Mm-hmm. I mean, because it was constant. It was a constant momentum shifter, back and forth, back and
Oh,
forth,
yeah.
back and forth, and then
That was the
Ravens,
What was the first turnover?
off of the Ravens touchdown. Boom, we get the
Yep.
pick.
Yep.
Money.
Huge.